Hello and welcome. We've put together a brief tutorial to show you how to collaborate via file sharing app Egnyte. My name is Jimmy Figueres with Furnaces Technology Group, and today I'm joined by Jeff Shepard, and we're going to show you how to collaborate with Microsoft Office applications online and securely, and be able to share and remote collaborate in, and all the fun stuff that's going on in today's business world. The first thing that kind of comes to mind coming out of a sales background is a lot of times you have to collaborate on reports, get numbers together, and it usually involves emailing documents around and not really sure which version you're emailing and making sure that's the correct one. And Egnyte helps us streamline all of that and do that a lot more safely and quickly. Jeff, can you show us how it works and how we get started?
Yeah, just to clarify and make sure that we're all on the same page, because Egnyte's an awesome file sharing platform where we can say, I'm not going to send you a copy of the file. I would rather you go to the folder and edit the file directly and save it. And that's great. That works really well at the same time. What we're talking about today is two or more people simultaneously working on the same document at the same time. I guess that's what simultaneous means, right? Whether it's Excel, PowerPoint, or Word, we're going to demonstrate how we can work on those types of documents simultaneous, Jimmy and I together. And that's when I think about it in our own business. We work on sales commission reports or payroll reports or something like that, and there's a few people that are involved, and rather than having to always wait for the next person in the line to get to work on it, this is a way of kind of shortcutting the workflow that needs to take place, and I'll do it at the same time. All right, so we've got a lot of different machines involved in order to get double screen captured here. But we've got my screen, which is the green one, and Jimmy's screen has the purple cloud. Purple, what? I don't even know what that is. And do you know what it is?
That is the cloud. That is the cloud.
Oh,
that's where it all is.
That's the cloud. Now I know.
That's what I was told.
But we're working in a couple of Egnyte folders here. We have P drives mapped on our computers, and we're in a folder, in our shared folder, SOP testing, and we have an Excel, a PowerPoint, and a Word document. You can see it looks identical on Jimmy's screen as it does on my screen. And we're going to start with the Microsoft Excel. We're both going to right-click that and go to our Egnyte controls in the context menu, and we're going to do an edit online of that worksheet. Now, one of the things that's needed and required for this is that we're both logged in to our Microsoft Online account that gives us permission to use online versions of Excel, Word, and PowerPoint. So that's key. That has to be in place. You can't do it without. And you can see we both opened up to the same screen. Our views are slightly different. Jimmy, explain the different colors there.
So the different colors are going to denote the different people collaborating with you that are logged in and entering data, viewing this at the same time. There is a drop-down menu on the top right, but the initials and color codes will let you know who's doing what and where they are in the document.
Right. And not only the people that are in it currently, as you can see this blue one, in cell D4, that's Amy Fabian, who worked on this document and collaborated on this document. Obviously, it's just a test document, so there was no data that she put in. But what where she was and where she clicked and everything is still in there. So, Jimmy, as you go ahead and edit the row 1 neck of the woods there, I'm going to scroll down a little bit on my computer. And hopefully, I'm going down to row 40, and I'm going to just type some stuff in here. What are you putting in up there, Jimmy?
I just wrote hello, everyone, and as I do best, I illustrated how you can even misspell things and go back and fix them.
All right, good. I just, typed something silly there, but as you can see, looking at the screen in this recording, the right screen is me, and the left screen is Jimmy. You can see I'm at row 40. Jimmy's at row 1. Jimmy, go ahead and scroll down to 40 to see what you see.
Yep, row 40 edited by Jeff while Jimmy is up editing row 1.
And if I go to mine and I move my cursor back up, I see Jimmy's hello everyone. So pretty cool stuff. Now we could be working on the same sections at the same time. The other thing that's cool is if you have multiple tabs in your spreadsheet, like I just opened up sheet 2 and I'm working in sheet 2. Jimmy, you can go over and see what I'm up to.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
And you do maintain full use of the Excel spreadsheet, so you can sort, insert tables, everything.
Right. So it's more than just being able to collaborate on the same section at the same time. We're able to collaborate on the document and both be working in separate areas at the same time. So if if our office administrator sends out the request and says, hey, everybody, get your commissions worksheet filled out. Here's the spreadsheet. Jimmy can be working on his tab. I can be working on my tab. Scott can be working on his tab. And we can all be doing that simultaneous. Or we can work on the same tab together. All right, well, let's go ahead and close this out and demonstrate how this is going to work in Microsoft Word. And again, we both have their files in an Egnyte file system, and we both have and are logged into our Microsoft Online accounts. And so we can do a right click and edit in Word Online. I can also do View in Cloud. If you like using Egnyte from the cloud portal, and it went ahead and went right in to show me this file. And so you see Jimmy's seeing it there on the left side of our screen. I'm on the right side of the screen. We both have the same thing going on. I'm going to go ahead and back out just for demonstration purposes. And notice in the Egnyte view here, when I mouse over, it says co-edit in Microsoft Office Online. So I'll click that, and it will open up the document the same way. All right. Now, Jimmy, I notice on your screen you have some comments on the right. How does that work?
So the comments that you're seeing in the online Word program were comments that we typed in using the Microsoft Word comment box. So you can leave comments in the document. To avoid being confusing, that is the Word comments that attach to the document. You can also leave comments in Egnyte for users. That comment section, which I think we'll get to in a short while, does something a little bit above and beyond. So another way Egnyte helps you push information along to other people.
All right, well, we'll try to take a look at that as well. But these comments stay within the Word application, letting you know where somebody left off if you're not in it at the same time. If you are, obviously, that's kind of a silly comment to make because we're working on it together. But if we were doing it at separate times, it might be helpful for me to put a comment in there letting my coworkers, my collaborators know what I finished or what I did or what I need them to do.
Mm-hmm.
And this, just like I got a couple of graphics at the bottom. I know you can see those on your screen, Jimmy. I'm going to go ahead and delete those while you're up at the top, and then go ahead and scroll down, and those will be removed from your version as well.
Correct.
Yeah. Pretty powerful to be able to do this stuff at the same time in the same document. So that's...
And again, I can see right where you're at and right where you're operating, so we don't impede on each other's workflow.
We don't crash there. In the database world, they call it a deadly embrace. We don't have a deadly embrace. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and close that document, and we'll just play around, demonstrate the same capability within PowerPoint. And again, whether I open it from the web view of Egnyte or right-click it in my File Explorer view of my network map drive, I can edit it online. It'll start the editor, PowerPoint program online. All right, great. So we're both in the same document in PowerPoint. We've got 2 slides there. Jimmy, why don't you demonstrate while I'm working in slide number 1 how you can create a new slide and get to work in that.
So as he's, like you said, working above, I can pick out a new slide. Again, full functionality of the program. And it's the same functionality. You're able to add pictures, insert tables, the same type of thing that you would in your desk, but we're both doing it at the same time. So if you click back up to the first slide.
As I go down to slide number 3, I can see what you were just working on. Do I have misspelling there? Oh, dang.
Yep, I was able to fix it. That's true collaboration, although I have a feeling that you'd be fixing more spelling than I would.
Thank you, Jimmy. Now mine is showing it green JT box.
Because I'm in that. Okay, gotcha.
And now I'm going to add an edit, and I'm guessing that you're going to update that. You're going to see a JS box, perhaps.
So I see your JS on the first slide, and you are seeing my initials, not to confuse JT, on the second, so we know exactly what slide each of us is on.
Here we are in the cloud view, looking at the contents of this folder, and we've got one comment on the Word document. When you click that comment, it opens up the application, doesn't it?
Correct. And it makes sure the comment box is in. So I went ahead and opened the Excel. And I'm writing you a comment, sending. And that will not only show up on the Egnyte cloud comment box as a 1, but you also get an email that I did that function.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. So again, when we're not able to work on it at the same time, I can get an email notification that you did your part or whatever. So there's no reason for me to even compose an email that says, hey, Jimmy, when you get a chance, go work on this. I can go do my part. I can put in the comments, say, tag Jimmy, you're it. I need you to get this done. And you're going to get an email right out of the Egnyte system. Awesome. And then I think it's probably obvious, but we've got these version numbers on the right screen of the video here, 4, 5, and 6, ironically. That's just coincidence, but that's telling us that there's that many different versions of the file. So, and you can right-click and you can say, show me the version history. It'll show you the dates and times and the person that modified those files. So, Jimmy, I know you're blind to that right now, but you're going to have to trust me on.
I mean, it's also completely shareable. You can share this via link. You can download it. You can reopen it in your native desktop app for editing. So right. It's completely flexible.
And on your phones. We often forget about our mobile devices or iPads. If you have your Microsoft subscription and you're logged in on those devices, you can do the same things. Of course, you're limited by screen size, and sometimes the app is a little less functional, but usually very close and very, very useful if you're sitting on an airplane and that's all you happen to have or something like that.
Thank you very much for coming and viewing this tutorial, and I hope we made things a little easy for you.
Awesome. Thanks, Jimmy.